All right, what's up, Wildcat Nation? It is time for our podcast for the week, the Wildcat Way Podcast. And what a great time as we just finished the first trimester, a time to reflect and celebrate all the great things that our students and our staff accomplished the first trimester of our school year. And then to talk about a little bit about what we got in store for the next trimester. I'm Nick Stern. I get to be one of the vice principals here at Columbia.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Doobie, another vice principal at Columbia.
I'm Corey Wilson-Hume. I get to be the principal here at Columbia High School.
All right.
Well, how about if I start off?
Please,
We're going to talk, I'm going to share a little bit with you about a great start to our school year around intervention and support for kids. We have our WIN class that stands for What I Need, and it's happening every single day. So that's a little different than what we've had the last year with mentoring one day a week. We now have it every day. So that's an opportunity for kids to get some extra support and have extra time to increase their learning and frankly just improve. A consequence that we've talked about, the great consequence, is additional time to improve learning, and specifically math club and ELA club that's happening one day each week. And teachers are requesting kids to get extra help and deepen their skills and their knowledge, which is really going to pay off for us.
Yeah, Stephanie, would you mind talking about, as we finish trimester one and our report cards and things like that, and how parents can be engaged with their child's education and how they did the first trimester?
So report cards are coming home because trimester one we're almost a week into tri two.
Yeah.
So report cards will be coming home in Parent Square. If you do not have Parent Square, we need to get you engaged in that. It's a really great mode of communication for the district and the school. So you'll be getting the report cards in Parent Square, and we want you to pay really close attention to the grades versus an NC. And Mr. Stern's going to talk a little more about that, but NC means no credit due to attendance. And when that happens, we need to get a good plan going, and we'll be working more on that. So with the report card, it's coming in the next 3 to 5 days.
Yeah, thank you. Attendance, which kind of goes right in line with NCs and no credit. So as you look at those report cards from first trimester, if you see that NC, that means that your child had at least 5 or more absences in that class period, which then means that they did not get credit. We gave a lot of opportunities for kids to get that taken care of in the first trimester with work for time with their teachers in getting things completed that needed to be completed, and those NCAs got removed for a lot of kids. And then also the time for time. If kids didn't have work to do with their teacher, we offered 2 to 3 sessions on Fridays for kids to come in and make up time for time to get those NCs removed. So if you still see an NC on that report card, it's an NC right now. And we're going to get together with a plan of attack and communicate that with students and with you guys later in the school year for how kids can get those credits, because those credits matter as they go towards graduation and those graduation requirements. So,
well, and I think it plays right into looking ahead in tri-2. It's a great time for you to have a conversation with your child about what led to the NC.
Yeah.
We see some patterns in kids' attendance issues. And so is it around lunchtime and are they not getting back to class? Is it at the end of the day and they're leaving? Have those conversations with your child so that we don't have to then deal with that same issue moving forward. It's a great learning opportunity.
Yeah, we got to have grade level assemblies this week during WIN time with each of our grade levels, and we're going to finish with our seniors tomorrow. And we've had those conversations with them as a whole during WIN time with as mentor teachers are talking to them as well. And I think the biggest thing is you guys being active as parents too, and having those conversations and just making that importance of being in their class and hearing instruction from their teachers.
Absolutely.
The next thing I just wanted to talk about before we turn it over to Mr. Wolstenhume is the Wildcat Way. It's how we do things at Columbia. It's something so proud of our kids. We have amazing kids here at Columbia, an amazing staff. And the way that we do things is the Wildcat Way. And we have 3 pillars that we expect our kids to follow. And it's respect and it's integrity, which is what we're going to be focusing on for trimester 2, and then finishing off the year with positivity. Integrity is a tough one for kids, doing the right thing when no one's looking. So we talked a little bit about that. And also doing their own work, making sure that we're not using AI and other kids' work, that we are showing our teachers our learning, because then our teachers can respond and support them through interventions if they need help and support. Wanted a quick thank Moxie Java. They've come through in the clutch always for us. They're our sponsors for our trimester 2 of Wildcat Way Awards, where we celebrate the kids doing the right things with integrity and respect and positivity. So, Mr. Wolstenhume, close us off.
Yeah, you bet. Thank you. For me, I'm proud. I'm proud to sit at this table with these 2 great school leaders, and proud of a first trimester. We had all kinds of things, happen, and so we're proud of that. And to see in our grade level assemblies, I wish as parents or community members you could be with us. There's multiple hundred of your children, our children, sitting in an auditorium, and we've already had 3 days worth, and they're so respectful. We have a school that's so unique that way. The things that they're trained in at home, but then also that they bring here to our school, it's awesome. It's awesome to work with them, but then to sit and listen to them talk to your children and how respectful they are. It's amazing. It's amazing. A couple things just to kind of validate that. Our Dean of Students, he shared with our staff in our last staff work day all the data from first trimester, and to know that this campus is safe. We're not perfect, right? This is a big school, but to see the amounts of things that in other schools, it's very different. And so I'm very proud of that. Very proud that in the first trimester, we're a safe school. One of the biggest impacts on that has been the cell phone policy. When children have time to be distracted and to think about things that may not be focused, they might text their friend about, hey, let's meet up. Hey, let's do this. Hey, let's do that. And just for the sheer fact that that's changed dramatically this year, we've seen a huge impact in a lot of things, mostly learning, right, which we're really happy about, but also in our safety side of things. And just to recognize that this is a safe school, and our kids are really, really, really dialing into those things that we're trying to teach them.
And we've seen it also with their mental health and the conversations that we get to have with kids daily. And I think as parents, when you know that impact, we're seeing it on the day-to-day with kids, and it's really something to reinforce also that with your kids at home, the positivity around that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I agree. A couple other things just are more like forward facing. We thank you for coming in, parent teacher conferences, many of you did, and most of you were very interested in getting your platform account as a parent, your Gradient Learning account. If you don't have that yet, please contact our front office. You can see everything your child's learning real time. It's way better than the static report that's in PowerSchool. So please continue to reach out to us. We can help you with that account. The levy passed, a huge thing in the first trimester. If you were in one of our presentations or read some of the material, you'll realize the amount of things that our district really depends on, and for our community to come through on that, it's a big deal that we're able to just continue and stay focused on the growth and the good things that are happening in our school and also in our district. And that's thanks to you. And then also, this trimester is when we start to build towards our celebrations of learning. We also call them expos.
Yeah.
We've had them for about the last 9 years. We took last year off just because there were so many changes, but those are coming back. And so we really look forward to you as parents or community members coming and being on site in May and watching many children all at once, dressed nicely, standing next to their presentation and sharing with you. And the building blocks of what's in those presentations start in second trimester. And then in the third trimester, another big one is we get to sit for the ISAT again. We're a school that is on the rise. Our data shows that. And so we look forward to that as well.
And if you have a senior child, they're working on senior projects and their presentation as well. And that some of them have their B section of senior English second try. And so they may be doing their presentation during that time too. So talk to your child about those things as well. All right, Wildcat Nation, we love you. Thank you so much for your support. We appreciate all of you and being a part of your child's education. Till next week.